Hello, guys. This is me again. My name is Joseph AGKOG. Remember, always remember, my goal is to make you rich by showing you the good stocks that you can buy and hold and make money. So, in line with that goal, the stock we'll be looking at today is the stock that everybody knows. Everybody in this world knows about Coca-Cola Company. It's everywhere, multinational. Is the type of stock we call the blue chip stocks. All right, let me stop praising Coca-Cola for now. Let us see what is actually in Coca-Cola. Is it good to buy and hold, or is it not? Remember, stock investing is not a get-rich-quick business. It's a business that requires discipline, patience. If you're the kind of person that buy today and sell tomorrow, or buy today and sell next week, or buy today and sell next month, this is not for you. This lecture service is only for long-term investors, people who do analysis, make a decision to buy and hold the stock for at least 2 years before they sell. Then, welcome to the club. Now, having said that, we look at the Coca-Cola Company, okay? As you already know, the Coca-Cola Company, like I mentioned earlier, is a company that makes things that we use every day. Everybody knows Coca-Cola. You see it at restaurants, at nightclub, at the bars, at the parties, at anything, any type of celebration. Even at home, when you're not celebrating, you can still drink Coca-Cola. Anyway, I think you get the point. Now, for Coca-Cola, again, like I said, let's see what it has. It's an American company founded in 1892. And the product is Coca-Cola. Now, the Coca-Cola Company also manufactures, sells, and markets other non-alcoholic beverages. Some of them are concentrates, things like mainly concentrate and syrups. Things like okay, let me show you Coca-Cola drink, Dasani, bottled water, all kind of brands of drink, Fanta, Coca-Cola, Sprite, what do you call it? There's different brands. There are a lot of brands. I can't name all of them. Look at it. Okay, let me show you next slide and see some of the brands here. See, different. Even they have juice too, like fruit juices they make as well. See? All right, let's see. So my analysis of this company today will be based on information I obtained from four places, as a matter of fact. Information I obtained from 4 places. The first one is the company's balance sheet. Second one is information from company's income statements and information from the company's cash flow statements. Then, of course, from the stock information. So now let us jump right into it. How do we do it? We go and look for the financial information about the company by looking at where those information are provided free of charge. Where is that place? Well, Yahoo Finance. So let me type the symbol of Coca-Cola. You can see KO. The company pops up, and I'm gonna click on it. And then you will see some of the information about Coca-Cola. You see the stock is trading today as $59.81 per share, which shows that this company has a big room to grow. Yes, I mean, it is affordable. Regular investors, I mean, people investors who are going to be rich but are not yet rich can buy this stock. I mean, But don't buy yet. Remember, we have to see what the company has to offer. Now, to do that, I will start with looking at the share, the stock of the company. Let me look at the chart, see what this chart is telling us. For the Coca-Cola company, sure, I've seen all this. Yep, we are seeing it. Good, excellent. Now look at the chart. Like every other chart, see it keep going up and down. So we cannot make any meaning from it. So to make a meaning from this chart, to make sense of this chart, I'm going to insert a 200-day moving average. Why 200-day moving average? Well, of course, we are talking about long-term investor here. So you got to go to the maximum. Okay. So I'm going to put this moving average. Okay. Make it 200 days. Not 50 days, but 200 days. Oh my God. You can see this company, it has been trading very much above its moving average. Of course, you have a slump here a little bit, but it's for the most part. Okay, let me go to maximum number of years we have. Let me make it 5 years. Well, you can see for yourself. This is the moving average right here, this line trending. It has been trending up. And most parts of the years, I'm talking about from 2020 to the current year, the Coca-Cola company stock has been trading above the moving average. That's a good stock. But remember, excuse me, the moving average doesn't tell us everything about a company. It tells us that the stock is, have been trending up, as you can see from this line, trending up. But there's one thing this particular moving average says about Coke that is good. What is that? It pays dividend. You can see consistently paying dividends. See, in the March of 2019, it paid a dividend of 4 cents per share. Actually, 40 cents per share. In the March of June of that same year, it paid a dividend of 40 cents per share. 40 cents per share. So it pays a constant dividend. Even the dividend went up to 42 cents per share in the March of 2021. And by this year, which is by 2023 September, the dividend is now went up to 46 cents per share. It's consistent. So even if the stock is not going up, the investors still have income. They have checks coming to them. Good sign. Okay. Now we are going to now go to the other facts about Coca-Cola that will tell us what the company has to offer. Okay. Now, let's look at the statistics. So for that, of course, you already know the stock price here. Now look at the statistics that come from. I'll be looking at profitability, management effectiveness, and of course, I'm going to be using information from the financial statements to do that. Not all the information, the ones I need. Look at income statement, balance sheets, and cash flow. So let us look at those facts about Coca-Cola. So starting from here, profitability, you can see that the Coca-Cola has a profit margin. It exhibits a strong profit margin of 23.9% and even higher operating margin the operating margin of 30.44%. Very good. These figures indicate a robust capacity to, it shows that the Coca-Cola company has a robust capacity to convert sales into profit. So, and naturally, I would say that in finance balance, that means it's a key indicator of financial health, strong financial health. Now, when we look at the revenue, we can see that the company's revenue, let's see, look at the revenue. Revenue stands at 45.03 billion. Okay. Dollars, of course, with a positive quarterly revenue growth of 8%. You can see right here, revenue growth of quarterly revenue growth of 8%. Okay. Now, this growth is a heavy, I would say, healthy sign reflecting that the Coca-Cola company has the ability to increase sales and market share. So you can see the company's revenue per share here. You can see that it is 10.41%, which solidifies its earning power per unit of stock. So now let's take a quick look at the management effectiveness. Coca-Cola's return on asset is 8.55%, and its return on equity is 41.22%. Now, this high return on equity is particularly notable because it signifies that the Coca-Cola efficiently use equity capital. So the figure also demonstrates the company's ability to generate profit from its investment and equity base. Now, at this point, we are ready to look at the, everything we see so far is good about the company. Now let's look at things like the content of the balance sheet and income statement, and of course, cash flow statement. So look at it. You can see that the Coca-Cola company, let's look at the income, balance sheet. What is balance? Okay, let's start with the income statements. That's what we have here. Generally, let's look at all of them. Okay, now we have that the Coca-Cola's balance sheet shows a total cash position. Let's see the balance sheet. Right here. It showed a total cash position of $15.44 billion, of course, and this provides a substantial, the company has a large and substantial liquidity. The total debt is high at 41. Can see the total debt at 41.84 billion, with a debt to equity ratio. See, debt to equity ratio of 150%, approximately 150%. However, the current ratio of 1.14 is good, and it suggests that the company can cover its short-term liabilities. So that means for every $1, mean that this debt current ratio of 1.14 mean that for every $1 of debt Coke has, he has $1.14 to pay it. So if it is owing, talking about short-term debt, which is the main thing that crashes a company, short-term debt. So if the Coca-Cola company has a short-term debt or liabilities of 1 billion, it has 1.14 billion, more than enough to cover those debts. Okay, which is good as well. Now we have that the book value per share of this company, book value per share is 6.09. Okay, and this underlines the value of the company. It underlines the value of the company's net assets. When we look at the cash flow, now income statement looks good. You can look at the revenue. Revenue is 45.3.0, approximately 45 billion, which is not bad. And it has a quarterly revenue growth of 8%, which is also good. Okay. Now if you look at the cash flow, the cash flows area, we have the operating cash flow of 11.88 billion. Okay. And the levered free cash flow of 6.54 billion. So what does this tell us? It tells us that the Coca-Cola company generates cash, which is, sufficient cash, which is crucial for long-term sustainability. So what are these things? All these things tell us about the Coca-Cola company. Well, based on this analysis so far, the company's high profit and operating margin reflect its strong market position and efficient operation. Not only that, the return on equity and the return on assets, okay, the return on equity and return on assets demonstrate effective use of resources and equity. So, in as much as the company has high debt, it has the liquidity and cash flow that are robust and that can take care of that high debt. And of course, the first thing we examined, it was the chart that showed us that the company is trading above its moving average. Okay, that was the first thing we showed. So based on this, you can see that the given that that the Coca-Cola company appears to be a solid choice for long-term investors. Everything we examined so far looks good, and I love the stock. So naturally you can imagine my final decision about Coke. So I'm sure you are thinking the same thing that I'm thinking now, that the answer to this question says here, the Coca-Cola company stock, to buy or to sell, the correct answer is, which I'm sure you know already, is buy. So buy the stock, hold it, and make money. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next lecture. Bye-bye.